Are you a Beedrill? Because your poison stung and hit 10 critical damage. And now my heart has fallen ill for you. Yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to Radiant Sail. We had one of our worst shows yet, and we're about to deal with it. Let's get into it. Afterward, I had gotten changed and was breathing a huge sigh while tidying up our show tent. It's been ages since I last saw so many empty seats. It feels kind of fresh. Ugh, I knew that this was going to happen, but as someone who's worked in the service industry, I feel utterly defeated. Hey, let's think positive. Since there were so few people cleaning up the audience seats, it's a piece of cake. Besides, we had a big fancy for our first show in the capital, but this was double digits. True. I'd say that's a win. Is it really? Crumbling won't change the outcome, so stop making such a fuss about it. We already discussed this. We performed with the assumption that we did full. I know, but Alice had warned us that our show would be an uphill battle this time, so we'd wanted to gauge the reception directly. Immediately upon our arrival, we decided to put on a scaled-down show. If we didn't promote at all and only relied on the presentation for our tent, how many people would come watch? Would people enjoy our usual program composition? Well, after that trial, that's actually a really smart thing to do. And the results, fellas, were exactly what you saw. I know we didn't promote, but still, it's just that. Oh, it's so depressing. Oh, come on, don't torment yourself over it. This was only a trial after all. We'll use this experience to analyze what we lacked and prepare for our main show, okay? So Genie really can speak wisdom. In that case, do we do the whole promote and investigate thing we always do? I'll work hard as a supporter then. I'll shoot for you all while making our flyers. Oh, what happened to all the motivation you had in Orient's, huh? I'm motivated. It's just that the presence of fire spirits is really strong in this city, and I can't work up much energy. I see. It's similar to how Villa felt in Orient's. Okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, I'll do what I can. Yeah, we believe in you, Pascalia. It was already our fourth so the team was pretty used for the proceedings by now. We all began enthusiastically discussing our individual plans. Our first priority is to fill the audience seats. We need to actually attract people here next time. Alright. Well, I don't know about that. It's the love of my life. Huh? It's Wolf Boy. I know it is. I recognize that voice anywhere. Oh! I was very wrong. This guy looks really creepy and honestly really dangerous. His eyes speak volumes and I'm nervous. Who is this? Are you lost perhaps? Only staff are allowed to enter this area. Don't be such a spoiled sport. You guys are that circus group I heard about, right? I heard Ion's around, so I came to have a chat. I glanced over at him. Ion, who saw the intruder, widened his eyes in shock. Avi. Are you Avi? Yep. Long time no see, Ion. Glad that we're both alive and kicking. The last time we met was before you went to the capital, so it's probably been about like 3 years now, huh? What's this about? Ion, is he an acquaintance of yours? My bad. I haven't introduced myself yet. Yo, Avi, a mere merchant. I might not look like it, but in the past, I was just like Ion, a young man who works both as a merchant and the owner of the 7th arena of Ferris, an old acquaintance of Ion's. He offers to help Circus when they first arrive in Ferris. Interesting. We're just old acquaintances, nothing more. Hey, at least call me your former coworker or something. You're always gold as always. Avi clapped Ion several times on the shoulder while the former was something of a scowl. They probably did used to know one another, but their relationship seemed rather complicated. An old acquaintance of Ion's, huh? That reminds me, I don't really know much about Ion's past now that I think about it. If you're Ion's former coworker, were you a public security officer as well? What? Public security officer? We will discuss this later. Decide, why did you suddenly come here, Ave? I'm busy attending to other matters. If you wish to chat, please save it for another day. Busy, huh? Are you referring to the show earlier? Oh, were you watching? That was it. Pretty awesome, right? No, I only had a brief look, but to be blunt, that was shoddy. The dragon was impressive, sure, but no matter how many times you perform, I bet you won't get any spectators. Hey, I can't just stand by and let you run your mouth like that. Already, the greatest band of merry men of our understanding of Asian callousy so far for your information. Going to traumatize at full ball. Being said, we've found success in other cities, and that's fact. Yeah, cool story, my man. It's great, but other cities are other cities. At the very least, it's not gonna work here. Being a first citizen, I can declare that with confidence. Hearing Abby's judgment, I spoke up, nervously. Why is that? Is it maybe because the residents here hate the capital? Huh? So you know about that. Yeah, quite a lot of folks hold a grudge against the capital after what happened like 3 years ago. But there's a bigger, more fatal effect about your show. Abby shrugged slightly. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, the best way to get people is to make it an arena. That's so, yeah, like, just have Ion fight like a spirit or something like that. You know what I mean? I think that's the vibe. Ivy shrugged slightly, jerked his chin as a cue, then began walking off. If you want to know why, follow me. I'll take you to a good place. We all shared a look as we watched him leave. He said he and Ion go way back, right? Is it alright for us to follow him? He is harmless, I think. He's not as bad as a person, at least. If it's as you say, then I guess we might as well follow him for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't irritated by his rude remarks out of nowhere, but if a person who lives here is willing to give us constructive criticism, it'll help us out a lot. After I expressed my agreement, Genia waved his hand flippantly. Okay then, you guys can go ahead. I'll tidy up the tent. See you at all. Cheers later. Can you volunteer to clean? Do you perhaps dislike Avi or something? Well, I can say I'm fond of him, but that's not the reason. I'm just in the mood to pick up right now. Okay, end of conversation. Toodaloo. Interesting. With that, Genia shooed us away. For the time being, we decided to follow Avi. We're switching to Ion's POV. He's hiding something from us. An old acquaintance, huh? Something's up. Ferris as a city was structured around a massive arena. The symbol Colosseum was at the center and circled by 8 minor arenas in the inner ring of the city. The arena in the center of Ferris, here major events such as large-scale duels, tournaments, and high-profile showdowns are held. Everyone in Ferris takes a special interest in the functions here. The 8th arenas in Ferris located between the outer ring and the inner ring. Each arena has an independent owner. The drills for the public security forces are mostly conducted in one of these arenas. Spectators are only allowed entry when there's a duel. Interesting. The outer ring contained the residential area, surrounded by the inner ring. Counting the center, the city consisted of 3 sectors. Someone compared the city to a circular housing complex, I think. We were currently walking through the inner ring with Avi and the lead.
The long-awaited event for C-Rank Gladiators is here. The C-Battle Tournament will be held right here in the 4th Arena. Those who have bought tickets, please line up over here. Popcorn is 20% off on a limited time special. How about something too much that makes you enjoy the match? Looks like the prize of the 5th Arena's night game is right all the Fairies Cup next year.
A match that takes place at night, gotcha.
A match between Arena and here. I can't wait to see the picks of the standing gladiators.
The person who runs an arena figure so influential in Ferris the Duel City that even the mayor can't ignore them. Gladiator hired by one party of a duel who fights on behalf of their employer. The stronger the gladiator, the more costly their services are. Interesting. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Is there some kind of festival going on or something?
No,
that is not the case. This is normal for us. This place probably served the same purpose as a main street in the city. The way was lined with arena entrances, and it was filled with such hassle and bustle that my ears were aching. At any given time in this city, some sort of contest going on in an arena. The main passengers is especially busy with all the spectators or merchants around, so it's always like this. I think I'm getting a little dizzy from being around so many people. Are you okay, Pascalia? Yes. The nature of this place doesn't sit well with me, and the heated atmosphere here makes it even worse. Stay behind me, Pascalia. I'll see you from the crowd. Thank you. That'd be a great help. And the science for all the snacks here is making me hungry. Indeed, there were all kinds of food stalls as far as the eye could see. Light snacks that can be nibbled on during the fights probably sell really well here. Since there's so much competition, they're probably trying to attract customers through aromas and sales pitches. As usual, I was analyzing the sellers through the lens of my former occupation as we took in our surroundings when suddenly... Get out! I know! We heard a yell before an elderly man was literally kicked out of a stall ahead of us. This shop is mine from today. Losers like you should just disappear with your tail between your legs. Ow. Are you alright? I couldn't just stand by and watch as the old man picked up his things scattered on the ground, so I offered my help.
Yes, thank you.
Villa, who joined me, glared at the stall that had tossed the elderly man out. How could he be so rough with a grandpa like this? I'll go beat that guy up! What nonsense are you saying? Tenant with the unnecessary sense of justice. If you intervene rashly, you'll dive headfirst into trouble. Why are you stopping me? It was clear that he was...
Please, stop, young man. It was my fault for losing the match.
Could you elaborate? In our eyes, you seem to have been driven out by force. The elderly man slowly stood up. According to him, he and the man earlier had hired standing gladiators for a duel with the stall as the wager. The elderly man's gladiator had lost, costing him all his rights to the stall. The entire stall was a wager?
Oh, are you all tourists? Wonder you're unaware. That's how things work in the city. The loser is always the one in the wrong.
The elderly man trudged off, and I could only stare, dumbfounded. Ion then muttered in a detached voice, almost like he was talking to himself. Being the dual city in Ferris, duels are seen as sacred and absolute. They can decide many things, ranging from trifling matters like an argument over snacks to deciding political policies. All disputes are solved through duels, and the loser must obey unconditionally. That is the rule of this place. Alice told us about this, but it's much harsher than I expected. It might be paradise for strong guys like Willow, but... praising me after all that doesn't make me very happy, you know. Willow looked conflicted. Abby gave him a sidelong glance before giving us a bit more clarity about the state of affairs. Well, duels in arenas only happen when it's like a big dispute like this one, which involved the rights to a stall. Official duels that involve informing the mayor or public organizations are few and far in between. The title are given to governors of each city. Mayors are not in either. Small quarrels are usually decided on the spot with security officers present as judges. It could be as simple as a coin flip. I've heard that the rules are surprisingly detailed and specific. For example, duels can only happen with the consent of both parties, but overly unreasonable applications are sometimes rejected on the spot or held with a handicap on one side. So there's still some order. If that didn't exist, the city would probably become a lawless area where anything goes down. What would happen to the elderly man from earlier? No matter how worried I was, there was nothing I could do. Feeling torn, I continued to walk on. This is interesting. I feel like this is a very harsh city. Well, obviously. We're here, everyone. Ivy halted his footsteps before the reception area of a gate with the number 7 on it. So he's in control of arena number 7.
Oi, Luna!
Hey, Luna! Okay, that's Luna.
Avi-san,
Avi. Are you slacking off again today? Oh, come on. You make it sound like I'm always ditching work. I only wanted to do an inspection. Oh. What kind of voice do I want for her? The VIP seats are full though. We can just stand and watch. That'll probably make the message clearer to them. Okay, please head on in then. Sorry for the wait. Let's go. That was... You asking about Luna? She's a receptionist here, standoffish, but a hard worker. Oh, no, that's not what I mean. Where are we anyway? Is it okay for us to just barge in? I see. This place is one of the 8 minor arenas of Varus. It's the 7th arena, which I own. The moment we stepped in, we were slammed by the cacophony of cheers inside, which dwarfed the noise from earlier. In the center of the arena were 2 young men with swords locked in battle. Blades clashed and gleamed, blood danced in the air in intoxicating arcs, making the 2 go mad as a fatal showdown unraveled. Oh no. I gasped in shock, overwhelmed by the intense exchange before us. However... Yeah, right, dismiss you! I bet all my money on you! Don't you dare get pathetic out there! In contrast to my reaction, the spectators were screaming louder and louder in joy. Almost as if he was responding to the audience, one gladiator sliced a clean horizontal line at the chest of the opponent. Aren't they going to stop them? One of them's going to die at this rate. Fatalities are rare. If you slaughter your opponents, you lose by default. But they're still... That was when Avi spread his hands and faced us once again. Look at this frenzy, this excitement. See what I mean now? True, your show is impressive. I can see why you found success in other cities. But from the moment of their births, the citizens here grew up watching thrilling matches in these arenas. And there are plenty to watch every day. They won't even spare a glance at your little play, nice production. I couldn't even think of a rebuttal. Many people in the overcrowded audience were indeed going wild over this show. Right, I'm sure that you should know this very... He was a gladiator, oh my god. Get to the point. Avi spoke in a teasing tone and Ian's eyes darkened in response. Did you only come to pick at our show? Never. Even I've heard that people in other cities have been raving about a group called Circus. When I heard that an old friend was among the cast, I was so proud. But in the city, you won't get people with that. I don't want my friend to lose face, so I thought I'd help you out. Ivy smirked meaningfully as he spoke. There's one method that will definitely make your show succeed. Definitely? What kind of method is that? Oh, it's simple. Let me produce your show. Huh? A fatal showdown between the strongest man in the world and the legendary gladiator has finally returned. Ion versus the dragon. If we make that our selling point, it'll certainly get everyone's blood boiling. Legendary gladiator. I turned my questioning gaze towards Ion, but he remained utterly silent with a grimace on his face. And that's when I'll end it today, guys. Ooh, something is happening, and it doesn't look good. I will see you guys in the next one. Stuff is about to get spicy, and backstory is about to get dark. Catch you later. Peace.